President Trump warning pregnant women not to take acetaminophen, that's the main ingredient of Tylenol, when they're pregnant because of a possible link to autism. Now, this sounds really scary, but what do we actually know about the risk of taking acetaminophen when you're pregnant as it relates to autism? So this has been an area of research for more than a decade, and there have been some studies that suggest a possible link, but when you look at larger, better conducted studies, there really is no definitive evidence that there is a link between taking that drug in pregnancy and autism. So one example is that last year there was a study looking at about 2.5 million children in Sweden. And when you look just overall across the population, there was a possible link, but when you looked at siblings and you had this instance where the mom took Tylenol during pregnancy for one child but not the other, that link went away. And so that's some of the best research that we have at this point. And so far, after this announcement, we've seen pushback from a number of groups, including the group that represents obstetricians and gynecologists, saying that there's no evidence that there is a link between the two and that they feel that Tylenol is still the best option for pregnant women who need help, especially in fever and relieving pain, because those are some of the real risks that pregnant women can face. And both of those have risks to the developing fetus. And so at this point, they feel like that is still the best advice, that women should feel confident in taking that drug. And again, we've also heard from other groups like the World Health Organization and also European regulators pushing back, saying that at this point, they're not concerned. So it sounds scary, but right now, the best evidence that we have says that there is no real risk or no real reason for concern.